Hey guys, the Firebird here, and today we have the Studio Series 2026 listings. Now, it's been a while since we talked about Studio Series, because it's been a while since we had anything worthwhile, but we had the entirety of the leaks for next year, the figures we're going to be getting, revealed. Well, these are the listings, and keep in mind that these are subject to change. Like, they might be pushed back a little bit, like Transformers Age of Extinction Widowmaker, like seriously, where is that? Or some could be cancelled and moved back entirely, like, you know, Studio Series Crowbar, you know, which for some reason took forever to come out. Don't know what the deal with that was. But anyways, so we had the full listings, and I'm gonna be going over them as well as giving you my thoughts on them. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. First off, we have Studio Series Devastation Bumblebee. So yeah, I mean, that's a cool one, but it's basically just gonna be a repackaged 86 Bumblebee. I mean, that's pretty much what it is, with, you know, just with the cell shading art style, which is not bad, but it's not one that I'm super interested on. Next up is Deluxe Class TF1 Orion Packs. Now, I know people might be confused, but Orion Packs and Optimus Prime are very different. Orion Packs is, you know, as soon as Optimus gets the T-Cog in Transformers 1, that's Orion Packs. Optimus Prime is more towards the end of the film. So this is like the pre-Optimus Prime version. Just letting you guys know, because a lot of people out there who don't know the difference. This is a cool one, but I'm probably going to skip this one. I much rather get the TF1 Optimus, but that's just me. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people out there who are really going to be happy about this one. But next up, my man, this is the one I've been waiting for the longest time. Last Knight Barricade. Yo, we can finally celebrate. Yo, I wanted a TFI Barricade for the longest time. As soon as this comes out, I'm pre-ordering. TFI Barricade is the most sex-tier design from the Transformers movies. And ironically that we got one of the best designs out of one of the worst movies. I think that's kind of hilarious. But the old TFI Barricade wasn't that good of a figure. I had one, I broke it. It broke pretty easily, in all honesty. So I really want to get a Studio Series version, because Studio Series has actually been really knocking it out of the park when it comes to Age of Extinction and TOK characters, surprisingly enough. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Up next, we got a bunch of 86 Deluxe Class figures. We got Wind Charger, Sunstreaker, Kranix, and Cliff Jumper. Now, don't get me wrong, these characters are cool. I really do like Sunstreaker and Cliff Jumper. Wind Charger, who cares? Kranix, never heard of him. But the thing is that these are probably gonna be, you know, reissue, you know, Buzzworthy Bumblebee figures, Earthrise figures, in the case of Cliff Jumper. Maybe they're gonna change the colors a bit and make them look a bit more akin to the 86, you know, color palette and that kind of stuff. Maybe add a few accessories here and there, because that's something that they tend to do for these 86 figures. Either way, I am not too interested on these ones. Up next, we have Transformers 1 Thundercracker. Now, this one makes a whole lot of sense, because we're getting Transformers 1 Starscream very soon. So it's just a recolor Starscream, and honestly, the Seekers in the movie, I think they look really great. So the fact that we're really getting a Thundercracker, I'm pretty excited for it. I might get him, because I like the TF1 Seekers, I just don't particularly love them. Next one is what I'm probably gonna get, and I'm actually surprised this is a Deluxe Class figure, is Arachnid. So we're gonna get Arachnid from Transformers 1, but she's gonna be a Deluxe Class figure. Now that's kind of weird, considering that when you see her in the film, she's a little bit taller than Sentinel Prime, who himself is actually a Leader Class figure, so that's kind of funny. My guess is that she's probably not gonna have that much mass, but they're gonna give her some like massive legs, like, you know, like Mega Starmine levels of legs. Also, I just realized I accidentally spoiled some Pokemon Legends CA evolution, so sorry. So the rest are a bunch of 86 characters, 86 Skywarp, 86 Thundercracker, makes sense, and 86 Shockwave. I'll be honest, the only one here I'm remotely interested in is Shockwave, because they're probably gonna reuse the Siege mold, which is honestly pretty good for Shockwave. I honestly really like it. So if you don't have the Siege Shockwave, I do recommend getting that one. And we're also getting Voyager, Skywarp, and Thundercracker. I know these two were very rare, you know, because they sold them during the Earthrise, you know, toy line period. It was an Amazon exclusive pack, I believe. So not a lot of people have these two. So for those of you guys who don't have that mold and really want it, like, this is your chance to get it. So overall, it's pretty good, pretty nice, you know, especially for G1 fans. Then next up, we have Transformers 1 Alpha Trion. So we're finally starting to get some of the 13 Primes in Studio Series form. Now, Alpha Trion, I'll be honest, his Transformers 1 design is one I'm not particularly fond of. Like, I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't really like it. And I don't like the fact that he transforms into a weird lion beast thing. To me, that seems more like, you know, Onyx's Prime's thing, so I'm not exactly happy that they're giving this to Alpha Trion. But hey, that's just me. Alpha Trion was still a really cool character in Transformers 1, so I'm sure this is one that a lot of people are gonna really wanna collect, especially if you're gonna collect the Transformers 1 Primes, which, you know, this is gonna be the first step into getting all of them. But anyways, next up we got the leader class figures. So we have a package refresh for Soundwave 86, Astro Train 86, Gnarl 86, which that's all well and good. It's not that interesting. If you don't have those characters, then this is your chance to get them. What's interesting though is Studio Series Transformers 5 Nemesis Prime. Now this kinda got leaked a while back, we just didn't know exactly when it was coming out, but it looks like it's coming out 2026. People are still debating if we're gonna get a movie accurate Nemesis Prime, like, you know, it's just gonna be Optimus Prime with, like, you know, some face paint and that's in purple eyes and that's it, or if they're gonna be a bit more creative with Nemesis Prime and make him more like what some of the TFI toys did, in which they gave him a black recolor with some like teal highlights, which honestly it looks really good. I really do love that color scheme for Nemesis Prime. Honestly, I think they're probably gonna do a full-on recolor of Nemesis Prime. I know it's probably not the most movie-accurate thing, and I know that might upset some people, but I just don't see them. I mean, look, Hasbro can be lazy, but I don't think they're gonna be that lazy to just, you know, to just re-release AOE Optimus Prime with a different head. I think that will be beyond lazy. They are probably gonna give him this Shadow Rider treatment. That's my guess at least. And lastly, apparently we're getting a Studio Series anniversary, you know, pack again. Think of it like the big pack anniversary for, you know, the 07 movies and Revenge of the Fallen. We're getting one for the 86 movie, which is gonna include the Lux Class Hound, Voyager Scourge, Voyager Harbor, which, okay, that's a good inset because I know a lot of people don't have that figure, and Leader Optimus Prime. Now, it says Leader Optimus Prime here, not Commander Class Optimus Prime, so my guess is that it's just gonna be the 86 Optimus Prime figure without the trailer. At least that's what I think they're gonna do. I could be completely wrong about that. Anyways guys, we interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you more breaking news. We have more listings that just got leaked besides the Studio Series one. Now these are Age of the Prime leaks, but they're just as good and just as interesting, so trust me, you might want to stick around for this one. So first off, we got the Lux Class Blast Off. We knew about this one, we already seen it, you know, part of the Combaticon line. Now the next was actually huge. Quick Strike. Now this is Quick Strike from Beast Wars. Now I've been collecting the Beast Wars cast as of Kingdom, and Quick Strike is one of the OG Predacons, so I am glad we're seeing him again. We're also getting the Lux Class Smokescreen. I don't know if this is G1 Smokescreen or Prime Universe Smokescreen. My guess is that it's probably just G1 Smokescreen because there's no like asterisk to it. And you'll see as we go on, there's like an indication that it's probably G1. We're also getting Power Glide, which I'm kind of happy he's here because Power Glide is one of those very underrated characters. Got really cheated off Reactivate with that really sex design they gave him only to get dropped. Such a shame, but I'm glad he's back. The Lux Class Swerve, which I know nothing about this guy, but I know he has his fans. That's literally all I know about him. And then we have the Lux Class Animated Ratchet. So you know what that means. It means that we're probably going to get a Deluxe Class Animated Bulkhead to complete the, you know, animated team. Because we already have, you know, Prowl, Bumblebee, Optimus, and now we're missing a Bulkhead, and now we're gonna get a Ratchet, so that's really cool. We're also getting a Transformers Prime Cliff Jumper, which I'm actually kind of happy about that because, you know, honestly, I did not want to buy that pack to get the Cliff Jumper because I already have Tarn, and I know there's a different Tarn, but still, like, the other two are not incentive enough to spend that much money on that pack. But yeah, I'm glad that we're getting you know, solo option for Cliff Jumper. Next up, we have Voyager Class Amalgamus Prime. Now, Amalgamus Prime is one of the 13 Primes. I am super glad we're getting him this soon because he looks so weird. At least from what we can see from his art, he looks weird, but in a good way. I really want to get my hands on him. We're getting a Voyager Brawl, which again, we're getting the Combiner team with the Combaticons, so it makes sense. We're getting a Voyager Animated Redguard, which, okay, I mean, look, no hate against Animated Redguard, but like, of all characters, why Redguard? Give us an animated RC or something. Actually, they probably chose Redguard because they can, like, you know, use a remold of the, that weird Junkion character from Legacy. I forgot his name. I don't really care. They're probably gonna remold that into Redguard. Watch. We're getting a Voyager Armada Sideways, which... We're getting Cybertron Sideways and Armada Sideways. Yo, we are eating good next year. we're getting a Voyager Nexus Prime, and yeah, Nexus Prime is gonna be a Voyager class, and I'm a little disappointed on that. Cause I mean, Nexus Prime is supposed to be like the first ever combiner, and you're making him a tiny dude. Like, I'm not saying he should be Commander class, but I at least expect Leader class. I am disappointed on this, but hopefully it will at least look kinda good. As for the Leader class characters, we're getting a big Convoy Leader class, which, in all honesty, we all kinda saw this coming, because when Magmatron got announced, we actually saw a bit of big Convoy, you know, tease in the artwork for that package. So this one comes as no surprise, but it's nice to get confirmation once and for all. And in case you guys don't know, Big Combo is just like the big mammoth Optimus Prime looking transformer. Yeah, he looked kinda funny. I like him. Next up we have Leader Universe Razorclaw. Now I'm really happy we're getting this one. Razorclaw is basically just a recolored Tigerhawk. He's from the comics. He's basically a Herald of Unicron. Watch my video on Heralds of Unicron to learn more about him. But yeah, I'm actually really glad that he's here. I want to get more like, you know, non-Autobot Decepticon characters, and Razorclaw, you could technically classify him as a Terrorcon. So I am glad that he's here. And as for Commander class, we are getting a Commander class Onslaught. Again, Onslaught is not going to be huge. It's just that he comes with different parts to, you know, make Bruticus look, you know, complete. So that's why he has the Commander pricing. I know it's kind of weird. I know people out there don't really like this, you know, selling model. I don't either. When I saw the Commander class Silverbolt, he looked very weird. Not a big fan of that. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do with Onslaught here, but you know, let's wait and see before casting Final Judgment. And then we have some select figures, which we're gonna get a G2 Soup and G2 Sludge. We had a G2 Grimlock during the early days of Legacy, so this makes a whole lot of sense. Finally, we're also gonna be getting Quintus Prime relatively soon, which I'm surprised we're getting him this soon, and then a Deluxe class Surshot. Don't know who that is. Don't really care. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Age of the Prime reveals. Honestly, they're really cool. I'm glad we're getting so many cool looking primes next year. Out of all of these, I'm really excited for, I want to say, Cliff Jumper, Power Glide, a few others here and there. I'm still 50-50 the Combaticons, but I'm glad that we're also starting to see more diversity in terms of other different universe characters like Animated Ratchet and so on. Overall, these are some really cool reveals, and it really makes me excited for next year. This year I think it's gonna be relatively quiet, in all honesty, between Studio Series and, you know, regular Age of the Prime stuff. I mean, some of it looks good, don't get me wrong. I mean, Heatwave, Skyby, the Primes themselves, they all look so cool, they all look really good. Next year is gonna be like the year where we get so many cool reveals. I'm still waiting on Widowmaker though. Like, seriously, Hasbro, where is she? But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Just a quick video talking about the newest reveals. This literally came out of nowhere, so I'm probably going to be pulling an all-nighter trying to get this out for you guys. So hopefully you guys can appreciate my sacrifice. But anyways, before we go on, I want to say that this Friday I'm going to be streaming this new Roblox game called Transformers Advance. I've been intimidated, persuaded, and bribed to actually play this game. So we're going to see how good it actually is, because I heard some really good things about it. Apparently it's like a mix of Transformers, Follow Cybertron, with Telltale Games. Yeah, I don't know how that works. It's going to be interesting, so we're going to play it. If you guys want to join me, Friday 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you guys there. Also, consider becoming a channel member and donate to the Patreon to gain access to these super cool, sweet emojis. We just added two recently, Low Render Makube and School Shooter Bumblebee. I thought they were funny. So yeah, if you guys want to, you know, help the channel out a bit and, you know, help me out here, then feel free to, you know, donate if you want to, of course. Now I want to pass down the question up to you guys. What do you think about these new reveals? Are you underwhelmed by them? Do you like them? Do you think they could have been better? And what characters do you want to see in the future for Age of the Primes or even Studio Series? Frankly, I want Widowmaker, and of course, I want Gamer Edition Warpath and Breakaway. Those are, of course, in Transit. We can't forget about Transit. Those are the characters I want to see the most in Studio Series, and hopefully we'll get them sooner rather than later. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you'll enjoy. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do the annoying YouTuber stuff the algorithm likes so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe guys.